Hi, Grape. I want to know, what was your design based off of?
A grape, of course.
No, please, sir, it was from one of my ROBLOX accounts.
I was a ROBLOX character?
Hi there! In the last 8 years, I have started to draw my original characters, even if some of them are says recolors of existing characters. However, in recent years, I have started to be more meaningful when I make new characters. So, in today's video, I will be discussing my characters' design origins. Let's start with my mascot, Star Master. Throughout the history of her existence, she has received numerous redesigns ranging from minor to major. But one thing that has always been there is her being a hybrid of a bird and a rabbit. This was because I was born as a Miss Race. Her fairy wings are actually butterfly ones because one of my nicknames is Filipino for butterfly, and her current feather cutter being a slightly yellow cutter is a homage to the very first version of her back in 2014, and not because of what happened in 2020 occurs. Now, Grape has a interesting story about him. Back in season 1 and most of season 2 of Star Master and Friends, he was a blue color cuckoo with wings and was named Gumball. However, due to me not wanting to get sued by Cartoon Network, I changed his design, so now he is a grape field cat with wings and named Grape instead. His season 1 design was a reference to my ROBLOX account, Gumball 5567, where the character had a blue skin, wild hair, looked cool, and had wings. Firstly, due to me failing to notice what a stamp is on ROBLOX? I was unable to gain access back to that account. I think that I was 11 at that time, so I guess it was typical kid behavior. Another calendar that was inspired from my old ROBLOX account is Rocket, which only had a supporting role in one episode so far. But the next one that has a major role is Goodie K subs. Like Grape, Goodie had a major design change mid-season when he was introduced in the episode Labors in Reverse. He was named Zero and looked very similar to the ROBLOX guest that was later removed in 2017. Like the situation with Grape, he turned into a ticket/quill hybrid, was revived by their explosion with stars due to potential copyright leases. Goodie's current design had numerous origins behind it. So, to keep it short, I will only talk about a few interesting ones in this video. Goodie's simple design is a homage to my default bird template that I use for most of the background calendars and for most of the hue birds. So that means that he probably won't get another major redesign anytime soon. Firstly, Goodie's yellow feathers and blue eye color are a reference to SpongeBob SquarePants for the show of the same name. And finally, his Power Star Comet has a interesting design origin also, due to it being like a starfish. Comet has the ability to cut off its own limbs, but unlike them, it can't grow back, and its limbs will turn into different versions of itself until they get back together. This was a clever idea because it's implied by chapter 6 of Goodie's journal that Comet may have, well, let's just say that it has trouble keeping its calendar at times. So, that was 3 of my characters' design origins. I would have put in one more if Essie didn't have to steal the whip for her part. You cannot know what I'm trying to cosplay as. And why do you even collect this towel? I thought most of your fans voted no on that poll. Essie, go back to my main channel to complain about it there. Instead, we don't need drama here. Excuse that interruption over there. Essie is still upset that I created this channel despite what the polls had said about it. But then again, the announcement video had underwhelming views. So that definitely tells me that I should just make it a probably delete layer if it's a failure. Anyways, do you want another calendar that I made to have their design origins as for? Tell me in the comments section. If you had enjoyed this video, then leave a like because that will let me know that you're enjoying this channel so far. And if you do like the channel, then hit that subscribe button. But don't do that if you're already subscribed, or else you will end up unsubscribing instead. I bet no YouTuber had done this, but if you get overwhelmed or don't want to do any of those engagements, then that's completely fine because I'm not forcing anyone to do them anyways. No wonder why they're explaining to their audience on why most of their watch time come from non-subscribers on every recent video. Anyways, I will see you later with the next video.